It is time to grow some trees and hopefully our win rate with Treant Imbue Druid. This deck was inspired by the fact that Grove Shaper allows you to use the same nature spell multiple times and also has synergy with the Treant cards in Standard, such as Overgrown Beanstalk, thus allowing you to either overwhelm your opponent with a bunch of 2/2s or allow you to get more advantage, thus allowing you to scale up the imbued hero power of Druid up to absurd heights and easily even get the achievement of getting a 2020 on board. Now for the one guide, first thing you're going to be looking out for are going to be spells that generate other spells, such as Horn Plenty or Symbiosis. And then you'll be looking for cards that will generate minions or are minions themselves, such as Raptor Bloom Knight, to scale up your Imbue really quickly. Now, with all being said, let's look at some games. Okay, so we'll keep Reforestation and Tidepool. Oh, wait, no, we don't have the 3 games because that second game, I think, is from a different variant of the list.
Job's done.
I don't think it's noticeable. The problem with, like, every single variant of this list that you could even do, you're running the same cards anyways. Okay. I like the tree stuff. Tree stuff is fun. There's a few like aggro decks that, while I don't like enjoy playing aggro, I have like soft spots for the decks. Treant Druid is definitely one of them. But yeah, Treant Druid is definitely one of the ones that I have like a soft spot for, even though it's not my like normal play style. This is a nature spell, so if we can like let these last long enough. All right. Give me a 1-cost spell, please. I'll take a swipe for late. Oh, New Heights might be interesting too. I kind of want to grab New Heights. Nah, we'll grab the swipe. Because there's no reason to like not use or grab swipe. It's just a nice removal tool. Vampiric. Excuse. Okay. Things I did not expect right now. Is there a Pure Blood DK list floating around? Am I just dumb and didn't know of it? Oh, ooh. There is one floating around, just like straight up Blood DK? That's interesting. Oh. Maybe I found the DK list, because I've been like looking for a DK list to maybe do. And that would definitely be something that would be fun to do. I also thought this was of a different spell. It's okay. Discover a spell. Come on, something good. It really wants me to choose new or like ramp up, so we will. That's actually kind of cool. Let me look. Because Blood DK is definitely a deck that that is, when it comes to DK, is probably the one that I have like the biggest soft spot for, like out of any like DK list. I really do like Blood DK, but it shouldn't shock you because I do tend to play more like control-y combo lists. Okay, oh, it's this list. Okay, I know. Yeah, okay. So it's the Poisonous or Poison Breath. I didn't realize this was pure blood, though. That's still interesting. Them dragging this out doesn't really do much unless they instantly destroy it. I mean, yeah, they're instantly destroying it. Rest in peace. Like, I wanted it, but, like, if we can get one of those out of rotation, that's good. Okay, Symbiosis. Malorne. Okay. Give me... I have a sneaking suspicion this eventually will be good. And I'm pretty sure, like, the other cards don't work in combination. Okay, I'm going to spam out as many spells as humanly possible here. Do I want to spend 2 corpses for this? Yeah. Yeah, I do. To be fair, though, like, Rogue, the bounce cards in Rogue are doing well, but, like, Protoss is still the core of the deck, which feels really, really bad. Like, we cannot escape the fate of, Great. Oh, no. Not a spell, but it'll work for now. Like, I really need to get rid of this. Wait, oh, never mind. We have a way to do it. I was like, I don't see a path forward to get rid of this. Because I can leave up the worms if they're only stealing 1 HP at a time. This is going bad. I'm assuming they have another corpse explosion, or they have corpse explosion. They have the wild pyromancer into poison breath. That is such a funny card that they printed. Just like I get why they were trying to replace what's the card that I can't remember its name right now. It was the undead that made any undead you summon have poisonous. That's what they were trying to like print a new version of. I was really hoping it would hit here instead of the opposite way around. Okay. Give me photosynthesis. Okay, maybe that wasn't the play. Because we're definitely going to be burning a lot of cards next turn. Unless I can get some stuff out of my hand. Let's get rid of the 2 minions that can actually damage me. Okay, we're at 11-11. There's no way that Mistah Vistah works in combination with this hero power, right? If it does, that would make for a great, like, replay, but, like, I'm pretty sure it won't count as me casting all the spells. It would be cool if it did, but I'm pretty sure it won't. We do have more cards than them, but they are probably running KJ, so... And because this has less HP, let's steal from that. Perfect. Swipe. More ants. Summon stuff? Yeah, keep summoning stuff for me, bud. Come on, Mr. Vistah, do your thing. Okay, don't make me burn cards, please. At least not from my own deck. You know, that could have been a lot worse. Okay, so... Okay, we're up to 13 13s, which is funny. However, I don't know if that does what we needed to do. I'm just going to get that out of our hands too. So we have Brittle Bone left and a Groove Shaper left. If anything, I would love to just get the achievement of like summon a 2020 plant golem. That would be pretty good. Even if it doesn't win us the game, it would be really cool. Sure, dirty rat to get the little Treant out. Ripperoonie our little Treant, but that's okay. There's no bounces in this, right? Okay, I'm going to grab a mage spell. This could be useful later, but this could also just... yeah. Okay, let's just use as many spells as humanly possible. Armor up a little bit more. Refresh some mana crystals. We're at a 15-15. More draw power. Okay. This deck is running Kill Jaden, right? Great. Okay. So we use this. I really don't want to draw more cards than I have to. Oh, photosynthesis. Okay. We're so close to the 2020. Oh, what more? You know what would be a really cool card, and I could see Blizzard printing this for the mini set? A card that gives a minion on the board a dark gift. I'm amazed we don't have a card that does that in the current set. You get what I'm saying? Instead of give it something like in the hand, like give all minions on board or on your side of the board a dark gift or something. I don't know. Because they do have the art. Yeah. And weirdly, if I had to predict the good classes going evil and the bad classes going good, the class that I would predict going evil would probably be... yeah, that would be like annoying, but still. Okay, come on, give me... oh, thank you, game. They have so much HP. Well, the good news is we got the achievement. But yeah, I would almost want to bet Druid will be one of the classes that would go evil, just because there are like nightmare druids. They have to. Corpse Explosion? Oh, Corpse Explosion wouldn't even deal with this, funnily enough. Oh, wait. Are we winning this game? Hang on a second. Hey, wait a second. I'm assuming they still have 2 Corpse Explosions in hand and kill Jaden. Yeah, like every turn we can get at least one of these. Yeah, Corpse Explosion clears out the board, which sucks, but like we get another one next turn and they can't deal with it. And they basically do fatigue damage to themselves each turn. Wait a second. Well, you know, The game that I was thinking about using before, but I decided to go with the longer one for a rogue. I think we'll use that game in this game. Mainly because I mean, a 23-23 is pretty good. What cards are we like waiting for them to use? One's Corpse Explosion, one's Kill Jaden, one's or Chill Fallen Baron probably, and the other one is Sanguine Infestation. This was so much. Big dudes do big things. That's all we needed to do. And like Corpse Explosion doesn't even get them out of this scenario, right? Because all Corpse Explosion would do would be 4 damage here. Greetings. You know, when decks actually work how you want it to work. And that feels so good. Okay, Rogue. I think Rogue solely has become like the deck to beat. I know some people thought the class is bad. It does suck. I will say this, that Rogue is still relying on the Protoss cards, even though Protoss got hit. But Protoss Rogue is pretty good right now. Okay, I'm just gonna count 2, 3 with 2 Treants. Okay, so it's gonna have a little bit of bounce stuff. I'm gonna put down Knight. Oh, also worth mentioning, I am very much debating if we should maybe scrap the 4-cost imbued minion out of the list, just because I think we don't really need it while we have like Tidepool in the list. Tidepool seems decently strong as like a easy replacement, right? Because each Tidepool represents what, at least 1.5 upgrades for our hero power here. Like I said, at least 1.5. Because there are a lot of cards that allow you to generate more cards, which could, in theory, get you way, way more. Okay. Let's draw a minion and a spell. That's good. Okay, Grove Shaper. You know what's funny? Grove Shaper, everyone was like predicting this card was going to be absolutely insane. And in theory, it is actually insane. It just relies heavily on you getting a bunch of like cheap spells really, really quickly to use it. Weirdly, this probably should never happen because Oaken Summon does exist. But if you lower the mana by 1, the playability of the card would just skyrocket, right? Okay. Oh, also worth mentioning, this is actually Protoss Rogue, so. I know, I think that's like a late call out of like, yeah, it's actually what we thought it would be. Since that seems to be like the Rogue deck most floating around right now. There's a few other lists floating. Do I want to? Yeah, I kind of do want to do this. Hopefully we can get more. Ooh. All right. Let's get rid of this foxy little friend. The nice thing here also is like they all go back to our hand, so we can get even more advantage out of them. It is such a funny coincidence or funny thing to see. Dread Crusher still see play. Wait, they didn't attack. Huh. Oh no, they did attack. Okay. Okay, let's refill our hand with a bunch of cards. Okay, let's get these back. Might as well keep going, right? Oh, this is showcasing exactly what I wanted to showcase with the deck. Where you can just get a bunch of advantage off of, like, the same cards over and over and over again. This feels so nice. Okay, let's use Wrath here. But yeah, right now we're using the 4-cost minion, but I think I'd replace it with the Dream. I can't remember what it's called. It's the 3-drop with Death Rattle and Battle Cry. Reduce your next hero power by 2-0. Okay, there's Sandbox Scoundrel. Okay. Luckily for us, I guess, is they haven't played down any of the Protoss cards. Or, I mean, any of the Templars, right? They probably haven't drawn into them yet, which is good for us. Oh, why? There were 7 minions on board. Okay. Oh, we do have an Innervate. So we can get 1 more mana for free. See what we can grab. It has to be Agmeridon. Agmeridan. I keep saying the wrong card or character's name when I get it. It's honestly probably my favorite of the wild gods, just because of like the wackiness that you can do with it. Sadly, there just isn't enough cards in Standard right now to make full use of it, right? Do we clear out everything, or do we just go face? I think we just go face. I also should have probably just put down... Ooh. Hamuul here too, but it's fine. Okay, Space Rock Collector. Please don't draw into anything good. I don't think we have... Actually, we might be able to get game here. Oh, Mistah Vistah. That would have been nice to have. Okay, I think it's Sing Along Buddy. Then what do we do from here? A 9/9 Golem isn't bad. Or 2 9/9 Golems isn't bad. We can draw a few more cards. Oh, that's actually a pretty good... Oh, they're both actually pretty nice. Photosynthesis can work. Actually, probably keeps us alive for an additional turn. I don't think we don't have enough damage on board right now. So, we probably will end up, like, trading here a little bit. Actually, maybe we won't. Come on, something cool. Oh, don't mind if I do. The AoE's not bad, but it does require us to survive long enough to make use of it. Okay, 5 HP. We're pretty close to lethal. Okay, there's Sandbox Scoundrel. Into Sonia. Fun. Okay. 5. Yeah. The funny thing is, we have perfect game in hand. As long as they don't have another way to bounce that back and get an additional copy, we should be good. Oh, you could say this is a terrific victory. All right, now that we're through the game, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, did the buffs to Imbue Druid help us out? Yes, they did. However, it did not help where the deck really needed it. The major flaw of the deck is the fact that the imbued hero power for Druid does basically give you vanilla minions for 2 mana, which means in 2025, they're not going to do anything. It doesn't matter how big you scale these up. Vanilla stat minions aren't going to protect your face when you need to have a wall between you and a bunch of minions your opponent would be slamming down in an aggro matchup, or get rid of a big minion on your opponent's board that might be going in for lethal on the next turn. Overall, I think the easiest solution to make this deck a lot more playable is to give either the plant golems random bonus effects, or just give them a consistent keyword such as taunt or rush. Overall, if you're looking for a imbued druid list, this is probably one of the stronger lists that you could try out. It is flexible in what it can do between the Treant package and just through the imbued package, making it where you can easily win some games if you're lucky enough. But like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.